Students, we are in chapter number 9, Weathering and Denudation. As you can see in your book, the physical feature of the earth consists of different landforms such as mountain, plateaus, plains, valleys, etc. And these physical features are formed by some of the processes such as the internal processes and the external processes. Internal processes means which occur within the earth crust. That means which are sudden or the gradual, and they may be result of processes such as the earthquake, volcanic eruptions, then a shifting of the tectonic plates, faulting and folding of the earth crust. So because of the internal processes, volcanic eruption occur, earthquake, then tectonic plates move, folding, faulting occur on the earth surface. And the external processes such as the agents of gradation or the denudation, and the agents are weather, then the rivers, glacier, wind, waves, etc. Because of that, if the certain kinds of that physical features or the landforms can be formed on the earth surface. To understand the internal and the external forces that gives shape to the landscape, it is important to understand the meaning of the following terms such as the weathering. So, what is weathering? Weathering is a process by which rocks are broken down into smaller grains to form soil. And here the main agents are temperature, humidity, moisture, frost, etc. And weathering it consists with both disintegration and the decomposition. Disintegration refers to the physical breakup of the rock into smaller fragments, and the decomposition means to change in the chemical composition of the minerals present in the rock. Next term is erosion. Erosion is a wearing away of rocks by the agents on the surface of the earth such as running water, glacier, wind, etc. So erosion is a process in which the weathered material they are transported or carried down from one place to another by the agents such as running water, glacier, wind, waves, etc. Now students, I will tell you the main differences between weathering and erosion. So weathering means the disintegration and the decomposition of rock without any significant transportation of the resultant and producer. And erosion means it is a loosening and carrying away the rock debris by moving agents from one place to another. Point number 2, weathering includes only breaking down of rocks. Erosion includes both breaking of the rocks and the transportation of the broken part. Point number 3, weathering is a production of rock waste under virtually static condition, and erosion is a transportation of rock waste from the rise of its formation. Point number 4, weathering it is a static process, that means where the weathered materials do not move, and erosion is a dynamic process, the eroded materials are moved. Next point, weathering is of three types: physical, chemical, and mechanical. And erosion can be classified into the following groups such as water, ice, wind, gravity, and thermal. Now, the next definition is gradation. The driving force behind the movement of material from high to low areas is a force of gravity. So in the hilly areas, when the heavy rock material they move from high to low areas due to the gravitational force of the earth, then it is known as gradation. And but the before that occurs, the rock material has to be broken, transported, and deposited. This dynamic process is known as gradation. As I have told that weathering consists with the two processes. One is disintegration, another one is a decomposition. Disintegration refers to the physical breakup of the rock into smaller fragments. That means when the bigger side of the rock, it break down and form into smaller pieces, then it is known as disintegration. There is no change in the composition or the chemical nature of the minerals present in the rock. So in disintegration, only the physical outlook of the rock get changed. No chemical composition or the chemical nature of the minerals present in the rock it get changed. This type of weathering is known as the physical weathering or the mechanical weathering. So physical weathering means only the physical outlook of the rock get changed. There is no disturbance or the change in the chemical or the chemical composition or the chemical nature of the minerals that present in the rock. Decomposition, that refers to change the chemical composition of the minerals present in the rocks. But in decomposition, the chemical composition, chemical nature of the minerals present in the rock, it get changed. And the new minerals are formed, and these get separated from the other minerals. I want to give you one example. Rusting of iron. Rusting of iron means when certain kind of rocks, they have iron as the minerals. So when this iron, they absorb the atmospheric oxygen. So after few days, what happened? One yellow, reddish yellow color, that cover we can found on the surface of iron, and the iron, it breaks down into pieces. So this is an example of chemical weathering. So before iron was there, and after the rusting has been formed. So the new substance has been formed in the chemical weathering. It is a static process and does not involve any motion. So the products of weathering remain where they are formed only.